Coding the microbit is very simple. So now, the neat thing is the microbit is really easy to program. This is just a flash drive, so it's like a USB stick. When you plug it in, it shows up as a USB stick in your computer. And it works with almost anything. Windows laptop, Macs, Chromebooks, works with Chromebooks, old PCs, anything. So I plug it in, and here microbit showed up as a USB stick.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Just a USB stick. And then I hit download. And download will give me a file. And I just choose microbit as the place to store the file and save. And you see the light flashing.
Yeah.
So that simply is programming the microbit. As soon as it's done, takes a few seconds,
Oh, I see.
we should see our hello.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So that's on start. Yeah, on start. Then we'll see our picture. But now the other event is still going. So now it's waiting for us to shake, and if we shake,
Oh, I see. Oh.
see? And that took a few minutes. That's the most important step for the kids. The first program they do, their first project, when they decided, don't tell them to make a dice game. Tell them to make a game. Right? Use a few examples. And when they get that to work, right? Then they get really motivated. Oh, wow, let's make a 2-player dice game, right? Or a 3-player dice game. And they come up with lots of really nice ideas. Now, there's different ways to save the project from them. At the Microbit Foundation, we have a very strict privacy rule. So we don't collect any personal information, nothing. So we don't have a login. There's no login. There's no login for the kids either. So that means we have some special tools to save things. So one thing is that what we just downloaded, that file, that's not only the program, that's everything. So you can just save those hex files on a USB stick, or if you're using OneDrive in your school or Chrome Drive, you can put the file there for the student's account. And they can save their project like that. This editor also saves the project in your browser. So, but it's only on this computer. So on this computer, in my Chrome browser now, if I exit and I go back here, it will remember my program. So I can give it a name. That's in my language, Finnish. It says no name, nimeta, no name. Now I give it a name. I call it dice. And now this will save. This will save. And I can open my project. So these are all different projects that I've done.
Oh, I see.
These are my daughter's projects. So this is my daughter's love song. Don't know what kind of project she's doing, but look.
Oh, I see.
That's a love song that my daughter made. Yep. You can connect the speaker to this. So you can open old projects. Here you can also import a project. So remember the hex file? You hit import and you'll get the project inside. There's also examples here. So we have lots of project examples that you can get project examples in. And the final tool we have for teachers that's really important, we have a share feature. And what the share feature does is it publishes your project to the public, but it's a secret. You understand what I mean? So it publishes the project in a URL. It's just a URL for the web browser. And you can save that URL and put it in your instruction manual for the class, or give them an email to the students to say, hey, this is the example project for tomorrow's lesson. Go here. And when they open that, it will bring them here to the project. And then they can save it themselves. So if I hit share, I publish the project. It gives me a short URL like this. And I can copy that Or I can also embed it. Yeah. So I can embed it in a web page, a blog entry. Yeah. So you can copy that into your own web page. Yeah. But that's a very useful feature to embed this in your project for teachers. And it's private. They don't know who it came from. They don't, and you can even let students share like that. If you let a student share their project with other kids or with another school, nobody will see the name of who it came from. So it's totally private. Any questions? That's Microbit.
What if you want to save it, but say, use to develop that?
If you want to what?
Sort of like that this is developed by so and so. You want to sort of like update it.
Ah, well, author. Yeah, well then I'd usually put that in a blog entry or notes or something to explain, like instructions. Do a blog entry, instructions. Here's my project, here's how it is, and then put the URL there. Of course, you could use the name. You could put it in the name. And I would say that.